Good morning, this is Frankie Serenelli with Serenelli and Associates, and I'm here this morning to walk you through the setup for the brand new New Jersey tax portal. This is where you will be able to log in to make your sales tax payments and some various other tools. So to start off, we're going to go here to create a new account under the new tax portal user. There are two different types of users: administrator profile. This will be for if you are the owner of the business or if you want somebody to have administrative control. So you will set up an administrator profile. The delegate profile would be if you have a secondary user that you would like to be able to go in and make payments for sales tax and see reports but not have full control of your system. So this would be for your accountants and other things. So I will set that up later and we will show you how to do that in another video. But for right now, we are going to go into the administrator profile and you are going to create a new administrator profile. Once you have all this information entered, you click on the I am not a robot and move to the next screen. If you do not already have a New Jersey login, you would select the no here. If you do have a login, you would select yes, and it will bring you to the next screen to log into your My New Jersey portal. Right now we are going to say no. So once we have all of this information in and your security question answer entered, you're going to click on the continue button. So we're on the next screen. Here you need to link your account to your New Jersey ID. And to do that, you actually have to do that now. You can't back out of this screen. So let's make sure to hit the continue button. And then log into your screen. And then here's where you're going to have to select a multi-factor authentication. And if you are using an authenticator app or a text message, you would simply just click on the text message screen, put in your cell phone number, and it would text message you the 6-digit code. So going through the next screen, you would click here on text message. Okay, you're going to consent to receiving text messages, and here you would put in the mobile number and hit send code. Once you do that, you should get a text message with the 6-digit security code, and you simply enter that on the same screen under the verification code. Update, and that will bring you back to here. You can choose to remember this browser so that you do not need to enter a 6-digit code next time, and that will hold it for the next 2 weeks. After that, you'll need to enter another 6-digit code using your cell phone text message or authentication app. Here we are on the next screen, and it tells you that your user authentication has been created and you are registered, and you can click here to actually log into your account and link it to a business. So here we are on the setup page for your business. So you can select one of the options from below. If you are a new user and have never filed a sales tax return with the state of New Jersey, you will select option 1. If you are a New Jersey sales tax filer and you have already filed sales tax returns previously with the state of New Jersey, you are going to select the I have filed and move to next. So here we are going to finish setting up the client. You are going to put in your taxpayer identification number, the business name, the tax type, which if you scroll down this list, you're going to see that there is one for sales and use tax, regular, regular rate ST50 sales and use. That's the one that you're going to select for the sales and use tax purposes. Okay. And you're going to put in the business name, the tax identification number, and the Star Access passcode. The Star Access passcode is the original 4-digit PIN that was mailed to you by the state of New Jersey. And as read here, if you have filed in the old system using the 4-digit PIN number, you're going to add 2 zeros before your PIN number. This PIN number was mailed to you after you filed your New Jersey registration. It may have been originally when you have filed, and if you do not have that anymore, you're going to need to use this number right here and call the state of New Jersey and tell them that you no longer have your identification number, and they should supply you with a new one. Here we are on the next screen, and this is simply an authorization by the taxpayer authorizing that you are indeed able to set up this account. Here we are on the next screen. It's showing that your registration is complete and you have been successfully registered. If you have any problems, you can contact them, State of New Jersey, at the 609-292-6400 number. If we click the home button, it brings you back to your New Jersey tax portal system, where you can now go in and file your returns or check and see any of your old returns. To get started on setting up a delegate user, which would be your accountant or anybody that you want to be able to file sales tax returns on your behalf, is you would go into the profile information, manage delegate users. You are going to add a new delegate. And here, the information that you would need to get from your delegate is the email address that they used to set up the account and their registration number that was given to them upon registering as an administrative user. So once you enter those two in, we will move to the next screen. So here on the next screen, you can see the delegate user's information. We're going to select the client. We're going to select the start date as of today. And then here's the authorized functions that they are able to prepare. Or you can go down to the drop down screen. You can make them a viewer only, viewer, filer, and payer, or you can give them full access to the system. We are going to make them a viewer and filer. At this time, you have completed your registration process, and you and your delegate user are now able to go into the New Jersey tax portal system and file your tax returns.